I am rocking the Can I Have a Waters. Cam is rocking the Strawberry Mimosas. Emmanuel is rocking the coffees. And it's doing good, man. So if you haven't gotten a pair, go to shadysideup.com, get you a pair.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and most importantly, click the bell so you get notified as soon as we drop a new video. Also, if you have clicked the bell, make sure that your YouTube notifications are enabled so that you get the notification. Enjoy the video!
All right, so if you've watched this channel before, you know that I told my first car accident story about how you know, a hydroplane, cool. So fast forward circa 2010. And I blame this on one thing and me not trusting my instinct and staying my ass at home. That's the moral of a lot of Dormtainment stories. I knew I should have stayed my ass home. So at the time, I had my white Mazda, which you guys have seen, we talked about before, the one that got, you know, shifted by aliens. I don't care what nobody says, aliens turned it around. So this particular morning, it had just kind of like snowed / iced over in Atlanta. And so I called my school to see if they were still having class. I had this lab class that I had to be in. And you know them lab classes be fucking 4 hours long. So in my mind, I was like, man, it just kind of snowed. I ain't going to this class. But then I was like, man, but I need to get to work just because I wasn't there the last week because I skipped class. Well, you can get in college. Those of you, if you're not in college yet, you're going to have them days when you're going to be like, man, I'm not going.
I had a lot of those days.
Yeah, man, I'm not doing it. So,
not to mention you had a show that night.
And I had a show that night. So all that was going on in my head. Sorry. Dormtainment had a show that I was a part of that night. And so I was like, I don't know if I need to be going to class. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go. So I got up, got dressed, went to the lab. 30 minutes into the lab, we get a call over the door. The teacher gets a call. Hey, we're going to let everybody go for the day. Because they said some more weather might be coming. I was like, oh, come on, man. I done drove up here. And at the time, they had a toll in Atlanta. Had to pay 50 cents going, and you're going to have to pay 50 cents coming back. That's a whole dollar. I don't know if y'all know, but we paid a lot of dollars in Atlanta. As soon as we moved, guess what? They moved a toll. And that took a toll on my life. So anyway, so I leave class. All right, I'm getting in the car. It's like a drizzle going on. So I'm driving, nothing of it. And now at the time, this is another reason why just keep your phone. At the time, I had the phone in my lap. I'm driving. Cool, the traffic, it wasn't no traffic. I was like, all right, cool, I'm gonna be home in a minute. And they usually say accidents happen like within like a 5-mile radius of your house. And that's, honestly, it'd be true a lot of times. So I'm going. I see my exit about two miles up. So I'm like, all right, well, cool. I'm about to get off the exit in a minute. So I'm driving, I'm bumping. I'm talking about this is how fast stuff can happen. A split second, I look down to move, because in my mind, I was like, when I get out the car, I'm tired of cracking my screen. So I was like, let me move my phone off my lap. Wasn't texting, I was like, let me just move my phone off my lap. So I looked down for a second, did like this. I looked up, traffic was at a standstill. And I was like, oh shit. So I slid to this lane, but my momentum was going so fast that I ran to the back of this SUV. Boom!
Woo! God damn, I just got an accident and I gotta keep going, so I'm gonna call y'all the fuck back. I got to go.
So front crunched up, airbag popped out. I kind of braced for the airbag this time because from my previous accident, so I kind of like just ducked because I knew there was nothing I could do. Boom, hit the car went to this side, and then I went to this side. It was just me and this big ass SUV. I said, all right. Wasn't hurt, I didn't feel hurt. I was like, all right, well, let me get out the car and see what's going on. When I get out the car, the first thing I see in the back of the window of this SUV was baby on board. I was like, oh man, oh my God. So the lady gets out the car, mad calm. She hops out the car, she gets out. She says, are you okay? I said, Yeah, I said, I'm so sorry. I said, traffic came to a standstill. I wasn't able to hit the brakes fast enough. She said, it's okay. I was like, do you have kids on in the car? She's like, oh, no. That's an old sticker. My kids are grown. I said, oh God. Thank goodness. So she was like, she came around, looked at the car. Mind you, nothing really done to her car. She had one of them thick ass SUVs with the hips on it. I was like, oh, it's one of them Meg the Stallion V's. You know what I'm saying? Got some knees on it. So the like it was like maybe a little dent like that. But my front left was pushed in. So she was like, you know what? How old are you? I said, I was 21 at the time, 22. She was like, okay, you in college? I was like, yeah. I was like, I got a show. You know, I'm buttering up. I got a show tonight at Georgia State. You and your family can come through if y'all, you come through. She was like, oh, okay, what you do? I was like, oh, I'm a comedian. She's like, oh, okay, that's good. Like, this lady is so nice. And she was like, there's nothing wrong with my car. She was like, you got insurance? I was like, yeah. She was like, all right, well, just call your insurance company. Here's my number. I'm not going to press no charge. I mean, I ain't going to try to make it a big thing. Just get your car fixed. I said, oh, okay, yeah, give me a number. Because you can't ask for no more in that situation. So I called Cam, because I'm literally right off my exit.
Why you call me?
Because you're responsible. So I called Cam, and I said, hey, I'm in an accident. Well, I was in an accident. I need you to come get me. So I told him where I was. He comes. He looks at the car. We leave the car on the side of the road. Because what we going to do? I had to get it towed later. So I was like, all right, pick me up. And he was like, well, you going to the show tonight? I was like, yeah, let's do it. So end up going to the show. We do the show. Now, you know, when you're in an accident, your adrenaline is rushing. So you're not really thinking about nothing. Your adrenaline rush is cool. About halfway through the show, I feel my body is sore. I said, ooh, well, this don't feel good. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, maybe I should have went to the hospital because I don't know if I had any internal bleed. You know, you do stupid stuff when you're younger. I probably shouldn't have went to the show. I'm be honest.
You do stupid stuff now.
I do stupid stuff now as well, but I probably definitely shouldn't have. I should have went to the hospital or got something checked, probably, to be honest. But I was sore, and then we did the show. Show was good, cool. Then I remember
a lot of girls that night.
It was a lot of women in there that night. It was a fun show. Shout out to Georgia State for that. You know, we held it down out there. So we ended up going to the show. We did a good job. Then I remember we went to Waffle House afterwards. And now I don't know if they remember it, but I remember it because it touched my heart. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm older now, so I'm allowed to be vulnerable. So after the show, we was at the Waffle House. And I remember we were sitting in the booth and we were talking about something. And then the boys clapped it up. They was like, you know, give it up to Rome. You know, he came through and show out even in an accident. That's how you know he dedicated to his work. And, you know, to this day, I think about that sometimes because Cam ain't never said nothing nice to me since then. And, you know, it's just really touching.
I don't think you're remembering it wrong. I don't think I said it that night either.
And, you know, it touched my heart, man. I was like, man, these are my boys, man. And then, so that's the time I had an accident and went to a show afterwards. I shouldn't have. I should have went to the hospital and got that checked. But I'm okay.
So was the car totaled?
And here's the thing. This is what this is shit that made me mad. I know this car wasn't total. I think somebody wanted some money because it was just the front left. They was like, well, from where it was pushed in, it did too much damage to the engine. I was like, I know I done seen cars in worse conditions that's not total. So they totaled the car, and then I went through years of trying to I went through a van, I went through another car, all type of shit.
I believe I still have that accident picture in my phone, so if I do, I'm gonna put it in this video. But he knew that car wasn't total. He just had a daughter he wanted to give that car to. Cause you remember what it looked like. It wasn't crazy. Like I just said I had the picture in my phone.
Yeah, so you remember what it looked like because you probably got a picture of the phone and your car on your phone. I know it wasn't total, but that's what they said. That's what they said. So that was the time I had my accident. But if you have an accident, just go to the hospital.
Have you been in any accidents since?
A little bumper or a fender bender or something like that, but nothing crazy.
So basically, we shouldn't be driving with you because you just prone.
No, you should always drive with me. I'm not prone. It's been twice. This is calm down.
You said after that.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm talking about like accident, man. You know, I could drive, man. I'm not
Ask me
worried
if
about
I've ever been in an accident.
I don't need to ask you that.
Ask me.
You ever been in an accident?
No.
Why you tell me to ask you that?
Because you know.
So well, I don't need to ask you that. All right.
All right, what comes in the box once you get it? All your retainers. I got 15 of them, so it's gonna take me 15 weeks to straighten my teeth. And I only got the top teeth because I need a bottom tooth extracted. But what's cool about Bite, they work with me, so they'll still help me with my top teeth until I get my bottom teeth situated. So I got 15 retainers all in this box. Also, got some accessories. I got what you put your retainers in, carry around when you take them out to eat, or if you out or whatnot at a restaurant, you on a date, put it in there. And I got some whitening foam to use, whiten my teeth. Also, you got the Hyper Bite, which is really cool, which cuts your time in half. If you use it every day, I think it's just for 5 minutes a day, it'll cut your treatment time in half. It's the only technology that Bite has. It's a technology that only Bite has, which is really cool, which separates them from all the other competition. So I'm excited to use that. And yeah, so today is the day. I'm gonna open this one, see what it looks like. Boom. But I still get the bottom with it, but it's probably just gonna keep it in place where it's at, which is cool. But this is my first tray for the first week of straightening my top teeth. So comes with instructions. Comes with a little sticker that says the wait is over. It is time to bite. I know you can't see it. If it focus, I don't know. This is cool. Let me pop it in. And it fits. Fits perfectly, actually. Yep. And it's comfortable too. But I gotta take it out before I eat or drink anything that's not water. So that's cool. Let me put this in the tray. So if y'all want to start on this journey, just use my code BITEDT.
Hi, my name is Marvin Tope, and this is a story about the time my cousin had cocaine raining on us from the backseat of his car.